Hey YouTube! This is JG24, James26, coming back at you with another diecast opinion, and this is Jeff Gordon's 2014 Drive to End Hunger Primary Scheme. I got this car because I've always been a fan of it. It's very nice looking. It's got a nice design, and I'll show you what the design is in a second. This car, I've seen it race in person once, and it sat on the pole at Michigan in June, and I think ended up finishing around 20th because he had some mechanical issues that day. Or maybe he came back to finish 10th. I just remember he had to pit at some point in the day, and Jimmy Johnson ended up winning this race, but Gordon came back in August and won. Anyways, so this is Jeff Gordon's Drive to End Hunger 2014 Chevrolet. On the front, you just have what looks like, I don't know, some silly design, but if you think it's some silly design, if you look closely, it is a fork, because Drive to End Hunger is a logo. You can see the D is a fork. So this is basically the D, but just sideways. So you got Chevrolet SS on the front, 24, Hedrick Motorsports logo, Jeff Gordon's Drive to End Hunger logo. And then on the side, it's pretty cool as well, because as you can see, it's the fork that goes across and it fades. That's what I like about this car too, the awesome fade design it has on it. It's very nice looking. Too bad Jeff never won in this paint scheme. I know he won at Dover and Drive to End Hunger, but that was an orange paint scheme. But this one's pretty cool too. He came close to winning in it a couple times, but yeah, it just didn't work out that way, did it? Anyways, I digress. I was referencing the 2014 Chase races at Martinsville, Texas, when he drove this scheme. He also drove this paint scheme at Homestead and almost won as well, but NASCAR threw their entertainment cautions at the end. That's an opinion. Sorry, I think Homestead's starting to be a little staged. I remember Carl Edwards had that race won this past year, and they threw a caution for some car that was slow on the backstretch, or something crazy. Or it was like some tube that was like 300 feet off the track and wasn't going to be hit by anybody, but hey, whatever brings you more entertainment and crashes, go for it, NASCAR. I guess you're the boss. And 2014, Jeff should have won that race, but a lot of cautions happened at the end, and he ended up pitting and got off cycle, just couldn't get back to the front. But I do like this car. I'd definitely get it if you're a Jeff Gordon fan. There's a lot of them produced, I believe. It's a pretty easy car to get. I got this off of eBay for probably like $25. Not bad. And you guys, I always like the Pepsi Max logo. It's kind of got like the blue splotches around it. And then the Exalta logo, AARP, Drive to End Hunger, Valvoline, Goodyear. Yeah, and then Jeff's obviously his iconic yellow numbers, which I think Chase honestly should go back to, because I don't know, at least the Chase Elliott should have the back shadow of the 24. I'm sick of that stupid red line around his numbers. It's ruining his paint schemes. It honestly is. It just looks stupid. And Jeff, I don't know if you can tell on this car really, because it's kind of black where it's at, but he does have a drop shadow for his 24. But anyways, I do love this race car. It's one of my favorites, as I stated before. And it's definitely a great year for Jeff Gordon. Definitely probably his best year down the stretch, arguably, in his last 5 years or so. Because 2007 was a fantastic year. 30 top 10s. Just saying. And he wasn't the champion. 30 top 10s and he was not the champion. But anyways, this is one of my favorite cars. I'm a huge Jeff Gordon fan, if you don't know. Some of you obviously think I'm a... I don't know. If you're commenting and thinking I'm some like Carl Edwards fan or some other fan, you don't know me, so just stop. I'm a Jeff Gordon fan, now a Chase Elliott fan. I'm a 24 fan. It's just... some of you YouTube commenters puzzle me. Just confuse the heck out of me. But I need to end a rant here. Thanks everybody for watching. This is JG24, James26, signing out.